I'm Beth with 50 Plus Beauty, and I'm excited to have you here with me today to show you a great value in Artiste brushes. And for those of you who have seen me before, you know that I love using Artiste brushes to apply my foundation. Well, the Artiste people have created a whole set of brushes, and right now through Friday, there is special value on the Home Shopping Network, and they sent these brushes to me so that I could show you and let you know what they are. It is a set of 5 Artiste brushes, and it comes in a big box like this. Each brush comes in its own little package and tells you exactly on the package how to use it. And it comes with a wonderful little Artiste brush cleaner. And this is microfiber, and these bristles are just absolutely wonderful at cleaning all the thousands of little bristles that are in those Artiste brushes. And you also get this wonderful little Artiste brush craft book. And there are 5 brushes, and they explain how to use each of the brushes in detail in this little user guide. I have taken them out of their boxes, and this is a look at them, and they are awesome. And these are ergonomically designed, and they're not made with animal fur, which is a really good thing. Now, I will begin by saying that all of these brushes can be used to apply a complete face of makeup. However, I love these brushes so much, and I've kind of customized them to exactly what would meet my needs and exactly how I like to use them. Now, the whole set that I told you about is on sale now through Friday at the Home Shopping Network at HSN, and it's regularly $144.50 for the set, and it's been reduced to just $110. And I will tell you that I have a little Artiste brush, which I really love, and I use on my foundation, and this brush was, I believe, $60. So to me, being able to get a whole set of 5 Artiste brushes plus the brush cleaner for just $110 is an amazing value, and it's a good time to pick those up, especially if you're one of my higher end ladies who really likes the finest in tools and brushes and that kind of thing. Let me get started and show you how these work. Now, I do have my eyes on. Although you can use the brushes to apply eye makeup, I really prefer them, things like bronzer and foundation and contour. So today I'm going to be showing you that application. But in the little book, it tells you everything you need in terms of being able to do an eyeshadow application as well. I just didn't choose to do that today. Okay, I've moved in a little closer so you can see me up close and personal. Now, this is the Oval 7 Artiste brush, and it's a great foundation brush. And oh my, it just feels absolutely like mink on your skin or something like that. I guess you'd want it to be faux mink now with everybody's feelings about animals, which I certainly understand. And these are not animal hair brushes, so they are friendly in terms of the animals, which I really do appreciate that. As you can see, this absolutely gives you a flawless application of foundation. Now I'm going to go down on my neck. I have a little bit of foundation down there. I like to blend it a little bit on my neck. Now, one thing that I always tell you with regard to the Artiste brushes is that it feels like the application is so smooth that you really need to check it and make sure that you haven't missed a spot. So I'm going to go in a little bit closer and take a look just to check that out. That is absolutely awesome. And if you can see that, it's just thousands of little tiny bristles, and it is just the softest thing on your skin. In fact, I used a sponge the other day, and I really missed my Artiste brush because it just feels like love on your skin. It is just such a nurturing thing to use these Artiste brushes. I just love them. So that's the foundation brush. Now, this little brush is a little wonder worker, and I'm so excited about this. It answers a need that I've had, and I have not been able to fulfill it with any other brush. And this is the Oval 3. What I use this for, and I've been using these brushes for about a week just to test them out before I showed them to you, I like to use this brush to apply concealer. And this brush allows me to get in that dark little nose area. See those dark spots? I really hate those. And pretty much I ignore them and just let them be dark. But this brush totally solves that problem for me. I'm going to go ahead and apply a little Tarte Shape Tape. Also down here around my nose where I have the broken capillaries and on my chin. So I'm just going to go in and just use this to just sort of smooth that out. And the wonderful thing about this brush is it does not disturb the foundation that you have. It's very, very soft little bristles, and so it just floats over that foundation and just blends in that concealer absolutely beautifully. Now, this is the part I really love. See this? I was just able to take that little bit of blueness away, and I'll show you this side too. See how that absolutely takes away the blueness. And we get that, ladies, because as we age, unfortunately we do age, we lose a little bit of fat there beside the nose, and so that exposes the blood vessels that are underneath, and that's why we get that dark look. It's really aging, and it makes you look like you have sunken eyes. And that is one of the reasons I totally love this brush set, is because I've never found another brush that can really so easily and effortlessly and smoothly just get rid of those blue patches there. Absolutely love this. This little brush helped me really brighten up the eye area, which I really appreciate. This little brush is the linear one, and it's very good for applying shadow underneath the eyes or applying eyeliner on the top there. It's ergonomically designed to be able to do both of those areas very easily. But the thing I really like this for is to apply my brow product. So I'll go ahead and use a little bit of this, and I've been using the L'Oreal Brow Stylist in medium brown. I'm just going to get a little bit of that on the end of my linear one, and I'm going to come in here. It's the perfect shape and size just to do those brows just beautifully. See how nice that is? I think it really works wonderfully for the brows. I was going to use it for my eyeliner too, however, since I had brow product on it, I didn't want to get my brow product on my eyelashes. That is just really a simple way to fill in the brows. Now for the Oval 6, you can use this to apply blush, but this week I've really been using it in terms of applying contour. And as you ladies know, I'm very contour challenged in that I tend to put contour on and I wear a Hershey bar for the rest of the day. It is just absolutely terrible. But I found that this is a wonderful little blender for contour, and I'll show you how it works. I'm going to be using this NYX Wonder Stick, and I'll be using the brown part of that. And I'll just go ahead and kind of put it around several areas on my face. A little bit there, a little bit there. Do a little bit here, up in here. Just a little bit. Then I just go in with the Oval 6 just to buff that out a little bit. And again, it does not disturb the underlying foundation, which is absolutely wonderful. Do the other side. That's the under cheek contour. Then we'll just go ahead and buff this around a little bit. Very easy to buff that out. It's such soft bristles that it just glides over that surface. I think I'll also go in under my chin a little bit. Ladies, I love this. As you can tell, I have no Hershey bars because these thousands of bristles just blend everything in so flawlessly. I really feel much more comfortable wearing contour. This week I've been using this every day to apply contour, and I haven't had a candy bar on my face yet. Now I'll apply a little blush, and you can use the Artiste brushes for that for sure, but I've just gotten it a little gooped up with the contour because that is the brush that I would be using for the blush. But I'll go ahead and apply this with a standard brush. Very good. Now I'm going to add a little bit of highlight on the top of my nose, right here, and a little bit here, and on the top of the cheekbone. And I'm just going to go in with this little circle R brush and buff that out. And again, it just glides over that foundation, which is awesome. I think I'll also use it to put a little bit of highlight under my brow bone. Love that. So that's how that looks. Now I'll apply a little bit of lip liner. This is the Rimmel Lasting Finish in Natural. Now I've wiped off this little brush, and so now I'm going to use it to apply my lipstick. I have found this week that this works really well as a lip brush. So I'm just going to dab that off, a little bit off the lipstick there. And I really like a matte looking application, which this really helps with. And that's nice to get in the curves of the lips. Now I'm going to go ahead and wipe this off on the little brush pad. Probably I should be using the brush cleaner that comes with it. When you use powder products, you just wipe it off on the brush pad. Just wiping off that powder makes the brush ready for the next application. But if you have a little bit of something that's a little bit greasy like a lipstick, you go ahead and apply this brush foam, which comes with a kit, on here, and then you do the same scruffling motion, and that takes care of that. But I won't do that right now. Well, that's a look at all 5 of the brushes. And again, through Friday, the entire brush set and the cleaning pad and the cleaner is all on special. And through Friday on the Home Shopping Network, the regular price of $144.50 is reduced to just $110. And I'll put the information and the link below in the description if you're interested in learning more about these great brushes. Now, if you're not a subscriber, I hope you'll subscribe and click that little bell. That just notifies you of my future videos. It doesn't cost you anything to subscribe. I don't get your email address. It just lets you know when I post my videos a couple of times a week on hair, makeup, and skincare for us 50-plus beauties. Now, I always like to leave you with a little thought for the day, and I've been choosing a card from this card deck, The Language of Letting Go. Okay, this one feels good. Taking risks. Taking risks. That's a good one. Okay, let's see what it says. Today I will ask God to help me begin to take healthy risks. I will ask for assistance in letting go of my fear of failure and my fear of success. I will ask for help in fully living my life so that I can start experiencing all the wonderful parts of my journey. This is an absolutely wonderful card. In the first half, I lived in fear a lot of the time. I was afraid to take risks. I didn't really get out of my box or out of my comfort zone too much. But in the second half, I'm trying to realize that, my days are a little bit more numbered. And if I'm going to accomplish things and or just enjoy my life, I have to get out of my comfort zone a little bit and take some risk. And in the second half, ladies, let's do that. Let's ask God or the universe to help us start taking some healthy risks and get out of our comfort zone. That way we can have a fabulous second half. Take care. See you next time.